Three, two, one. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Dragon's Dogma 2. I had tried to record before the Oxcart for this quest left the town, and it crashed my entire computer. So I had to pause it, hoping it did not continue the timeline, because this quest is for the Oxcart being attacked by goblins, which means at some point during this journey it will be beset upon, and I have to defend it. Well, uh, we have found out, thankfully, that hitting the menu button to full-on pause the game and open your inventory does actually pause. You can see my character, Jean sitting inside the cart there. I was able to acquire a few pieces of armor. Gold is very prevalent, so even though I had spent all of my money, it was very easy for me to get about 9 grand together to purchase a new helmet, and I got the white cover for my character for a little added elemental defense. I was really wanting to get one that wasn't stark white. Those of you who know me in real life, I don't like wearing white. But the white one is what gives me cold resist. And those of you who know me in real life, I can't stand the cold.
Destroy this, it will have to be from the other side.
Nothing else for it, I suppose.
They're talking about the bridge I'm about to go past. No, I don't want to update. Jeez. But yes. In Asia, your armor's barely armor. You're wearing cloth. Also, huge thank you to the 4 people who've already borrowed Asia and sent her back. Thank you so much. I was very happy to see the 133 Rift Crystal reward for you guys utilizing her for a day. Especially since I stopped by the Pawn Guild and found that there is a monocle available that I have to have for my character. Jean, of course, needs a fancy monocle. But that's gonna be a minute, because I think it was almost 5,000 Rift Crystals, and I might be sitting on like 500. I forget how much the game starts you off at, but I've only gotten a handful of extras. But I will work rapidly to make her more useful for everybody. I've also set her up with a quest now, a pawn quest for her to slay a Cyclops with y'all's help. So there is at least what I think is a good reward. It's still early in the game, so there's not a lot of stuff I can offer for rewards, but I offered one of the best healing items I've been able to craft so far. I figured that'd be an even trade for having her help fight a Cyclops. I know she's already killed one with me, but that's the only pawn quest they had available. Alright, I'm gonna hit triangle to doze off to accelerate this a little bit. I did skip ahead in the last video to where we fought the goblins, because there's nothing else that happens. I don't think on quests there is. I think if you're doing it in general, there might be random events later on that help. And I honestly think I'm going to take a recording session of the cart going and of the food cooking, and use it as just a great video to have. The food cooking is actual, I'm pretty sure it's real food cooking. If not, graphics have officially gone too far. Because I camped one time and made something, and it looked amazing.
The Oxcart made it without too much trouble.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
Huh. Thought I was supposed to be beset upon by goblins, but we made it all the way to the town. Okay. Well, we are back in the destroyed town. I have a letter to deliver. Let's see. Who was the letter for? To Sir Lennart. Okay. Oh, I also found rings. I went back and killed the skeleton cave. It wasn't letting me record that. One of the chests gave me the Shield of Vernworth, which was a much better shield than what I already had. And then it also gave me, the second chest gave me something kind of worthless. I forget what it was. I put it away in storage, and it was a trap. So be careful if you have not gone to that cave you saw me fall off and die last episode, because you will be beset upon by, I think I counted 7 or 8 skeletons. And the genius way I figured out on how to beat them was to run like a coward back down the stone pathway, and the AI made like 4 of the skeletons fall to try and catch up to me. So that helped. I also have 2 rings. I've got the Ring of Requital that boosts strength after a successful deflect. And I just got the Ring of Exaltation that slightly boosts my maximum health. I did also get a Fairy Stone for locating a little special coin you turn into the guild in the skeleton cave as well. You do not have to open a chest to find that coin, so if you want to avoid the trapped chest risk, then that's all you have to do. Alright, let's see here. Do.
You really ought to have returned by now.
Who?
Is that you, Norbert?
Who's Norbert?
Oh, fie. I got my... Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother? Brave
Certainly.
Paul said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I've seen no sign of him since. I'll go and search for him myself, only this is a dangerous place. Understand? I'm not afraid of monsters, but it would hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it? So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. You look like you could manage those woods better than I. Please, sir. I worry for my brother.
You do seem to only be wearing cloth.
Right. Go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. Ah, this won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye. My feet know it better than I do. I don't think I could plot it on a map. And my brother and I are the only ones who use. I suppose there's only one thing. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. I'll need you to watch over me. Keep me safe. You will, won't you?
Oh, great. It's an escort.
In we go, then.
We must fly to the aid of those in need.
Yes. My lord. He's moving quickly. Quickly, before we do that, I need to find Sir Leonard. I wonder, does the map tell me where to go? Leonard's house is the one right in front of me. Oh. Master Chris, straight Gouda cheese. Oh. Wait a minute, if this is his house, then where is he? Oh crud, is his brother? Or was that Sir Leonard? Alright, well it looks like our quest has evolved. Come along. And I didn't even get a chance to really explore around here beforehand. I'll have to check that image later, Chris. I apologize. I'm recording. Good lord, he's sending me tons of them. No, I'm good right now, sir. My apologies. Too much must be done. Okay, turn to the tree and cliff on the side.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
Well, alrighty then. It's unnecessarily murdering a pig. I hope I'm actually following him, because he seems to be going the direct path that I've been planning on turning. Kinda weird. Where's your brother?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here before moving on, same as us.
Everyone else saw that giant shadow, right? Okay, well, there's a free camping package here. That makes me very heavy. I did also get a grass pattern camping kit, so we can freely give this to Asia, because you're the only one who won't be over encumbered by carrying it. Okay, so what do you want me to do? Are we searching for something? Guess I could take this moment to show you guys the other stuff, but is that really what you want us to do? There's... Alright, okay, no, we're just moving on. Okay. Oh, I'm hearing monsters. I saw them. Goblins moving forward.
We've got goblins!
My magic, you your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Hiya! Down with the goblins!
I knew you would prevail, master.
Keep on like that, we'll be done here soon enough.
Well, I was hoping that was his brother that we just rescued. It was a random character. Moving on. Destructible bridges. I'm guessing there's one above my head. I'm not going to stop to look at it right now. That seems to be a great boon to those of you who haven't gotten a chance to play yet, is the bow characters seem to be very efficient at destroying the environment and setting off traps that way.
Would that we could...
Can anyone hear me? Please! I need help!
Norbert! He's being beset upon by wolves.
I shouted out any
Hey! I'm getting dragged away. You guys want to help? Woof. Alright, that was already gone too. Alright, my pawns took care of it for me. I was useless.
Ah, it was a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be alright. But if you hadn't come...
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
Ah, you'll hear no complaints from me. Let's be off then.
Let us proceed with caution, keeping an eye on our charge at all times.
Sure. Alright. Well, let's go. Are you guys following me now? Oh, they're following me now. I see. Does this mean we're going to be beset upon by another batch of monsters on the way back? Hmm? Pawn Luke is very efficient at scouting ahead, as you can see. I don't think he ever allows me to be in front of him.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Later, later. We shall do grand exploring when I'm not recording quests. The exploration is a very efficient way to level up off-screen. So I'm saving all that for when I'm not doing any quests I think will be of interest to you guys. I'm also wanting to record kind of while I'm doing that anyway, just to make sure if I find anything neat I can do that to you guys.
Waiting to be claimed.
A chance to recover
Yes,
our
indeed.
strength would be most welcome.
We don't really need it right now. But thank you, Janet. A long run back. Gonna say, why'd you guys turn towards the graveyard? There was nothing there.
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
A little bit.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs. I'll be back soon.
Good on you. Just take care, all right?
I have a feeling these guys are going to
Wonder why I
be
don't follow him.
continuous quests.
So long as he stays away from that forest, he'll be fine on his own.
If you say so.
When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous. What with the monsters acting strangely of late. And I was right. Mayhap none of this would have happened had I only gone with him. My brother is always the one taking the initiative, while I stand around with my hands in my pockets. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer regrets. Even when you can't be sure where it leads. We managed to save Norbert. Perhaps that's all that matters. Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fear he suffered. If I'd only steeled myself sooner. So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts. Never again will I let fear stop me from doing what I know to be right.
With
Indeed.
Sir Norbert safely returned.
Ooh,
well, sharp
homespun
lack for
cloak.
medicinal herbs. Two good deeds in one, you might say.
Indeed. Now then, where's that quest? There we go. Got to find the husband. Where is he? Sir Leonard would be a guard. He's got a fancy cape. Are you the gentleman I seek?
I appreciate that.
Oh no, you're Norbert. Hi, again. I'm gonna just steal 300 gold from your... That's the payment for not being able to find you.
I'm in your debt, sir.
Yep, that's
Helped you
Ian
learn a
again.
valuable lesson today. Never again will I let fear stop me from doing what I know to be right.
So where is this guy?
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Hmm. Honestly, what is this? Check that letter again. To Sir Leonard, penned by Lady Margaret. The watch head's like... Oh, I'm looking for the watch head. I'm honestly not sure where he'd be. He said Ulrika was, like a daughter to him. Oh, hey, there's a chest in here that I missed.
Solitary shard is good for
With another Wakestone shard, so now I have a completed Wakestone. I can
We
revive.
must take care not to throw it away by mistake.
Where is the old man?
I don't know what to do.
Where is he? Why is there a torch
Master,
outside this
my
building?
heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Thank you, Janet. But could you help me find the gentleman in town somewhere? Ironically, he's not in his own house, which is strange. Must be around somewhere. Looking for the watchhead, which means he should be the only guy wearing armor. Where is he? Oh, there you are.
Hail, if you've a moment to spare, I'd like a word. As you can see, we're rebuilding, a task that can always benefit from another pair of hands.
Yes.
What say you? Would you be willing to help?
Yes, of course.
You're a good sort. I'll not soon forget this.
The path to the Lord is a long one.
Here's what I need from you. A basque of saurians has made their nest outside the village. Though they're yet to cause any harm, their proximity makes the villagers uneasy. I'd like to enlist your aid in driving them away. I've prepared some explosive casks and left them by the village entrance. Use them to send the saurians scattering.
Oh, that should be fun.
Saurians are monsters of fearsome strength.
What can I do for you?
I have a letter for you, sir.
Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It's a fair way you've come, then. Thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
We'd best report back.
Yes, yes, we shall report back. But first, I have some lizard folk to scare off. Let's go ahead and... yeah, Oxcart Courier is no longer a time thing, so I can take my time returning to him that I finished it. I just had to make sure I got here and gave him the letter within a time frame. Thankfully, this game, unlike the first one, if it's a time sensitive, it's very easy. They've got a very easy to tell moniker for you in the quest listing, which makes it much easier to prioritize what quests need to be done. Okay, so he said there was explosive stuff around here somewhere.
Let me get that.
Money, free flowers. Not quite sure where the explosives are. I thought he said they were over here. I could be wrong. They might have been closer to the village. Well, bugger.
There, Master! Saurians! Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
As long as we don't fall into the water, we'll be fine. There we go, one down. You threw the explosives. Well, see, funny thing about that, I couldn't find the explosives, but, you know, fire enchantment and my buddies here seem to... we are an explosive casket. Welcome to the team. We're the Exploding Caskets. Very nice to meet you. Might be slightly overleveled this. I went a little nuts. Wiping out the skeleton thing turned out to be extremely lucrative for my experience gains. I think I'm level 11 or 12 now. retrospect, before I did that, I was only level 5, I think?
Lady Margaret's a kindly sort. We met when I...
Oh, do I not need to return back to him about the quest? Yeah, I need to tell him, okay.
Well, that appears to have...
There we go.
It's reeling, at least. To finish the job, I'd have you drop a jar of poison into their nest. With any luck, the Saurians will realize that they chose a perilous spot and steer clear of the village boundary in future. But pray, take care not to drop it in the river. The villagers use that water on a daily basis. You must make sure your aim is true. Are we clear? Good. You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village. Toss one into the Saurian's nest, and your task is done.
Oh yeah, that's
Throw a
not
jar of
troubling
poison.
at all.
Be sure to handle it with care, Master.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the explosive stuff was the stuff I ran past, so now there's a jar of poisons here. Oh boy. Another big jar of poison. And don't let it get in the water. Alrighty. This seems like a quest that could very easily influence the future state of the village they're rebuilding. So we need to make sure we do this properly.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Here's hoping the mage has the don't go too far. There we go.
Well done, Master.
And none of it in the
Most Saurians
water.
shan't dare approach the village for some time.
I used my pawn as a shield for the water.
Such moments make me proud to serve the Arisen.
Are you sure about that? Aren't you the one I threw it directly upon? You're fine. You don't seem any worse for wear. Wonder what would happen if you just threw it in the water on purpose. Nowhere near the Saurians.
Quite the predicament. I'm about ready for a break. It's been a hard day.
Oh, he's not down there anymore. Oh, there you are.
And I must say, you've a fine arm. I couldn't have done better myself. Watching you got me thinking. Mayhap you've the sense to inherit the skills I possess.
Wait, that's a thing I can learn from other people?
Or perhaps 'tis a little early for such talk.
No, well then.
In any event, thanks to the work you've done for us today, the rebuilding efforts ought to proceed apace. And for that, I'm grateful.
'Tis done.
Nice, nice.
A resounding success.
Oh,
Well
no high
done,
five,
everyone.
okay.
That was over in a trice. Where to next?
Location frustration. Oh yeah, that's another quest. That'll be the next quest I record for you guys. For me to go above the base level vocations, you have to finish a quest to get the weapons for the upgraded sets. So that'll be the next one that I record for you guys after this. However, I am going to head on back. You're not the one I talked to, are you? Who's the guy I paid?
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
In every age, hence, pawns are treated with
Nope.
this, not to mention they are skilled combatants.
Okay.
'Tis clear
Alright,
their
alright,
concept
alright,
of life
alright,
and death.
stop. I don't care. You.
Apologies, but I can't.
Depart early in the morning. Oh, I see. So basically, I'm waiting overnight to head on back. There we are. A new day has begun. Help, I'm stuck. There we go. Where's the guy who takes my money? Oh, there he is.
This Oxcart's bound for... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
This Oxcart's not even covered.
Fancy a broken arm? Why, that's my speciality.
Jeez. Calm down. I mean, shoot. I've already paid you.
You're in need of a ride? 'Tis now or now.
Yeah, we're just gonna doze off. I was gonna record the whole thing, cut it out to use for later, and have you. Oh no! Hey, Cyclops! Oh!
Thank goodness someone has a hand to lend.
Hiya! Hiya! I missed that entirely. Oh! He teabagged me really hard. Oh, jeez. Ow! I didn't even have a chance to get away from you. Will you let me run? Jeez. That was not my fault.
No. It is one of the targets my own master badly fell. I should like to see it done. Objections.
Not at all, Janet. We shall assist thee.
This brute has quite the temper.
That he does.
Use their range to our advantage. Focus. A moment of decision is
Oh. Get up, Aja. Oh my lord, let me revive. Oh, that really hurt. Alright, she'll be fine for a minute. Ugh. Oh, for the love of peanuts. Oh no, it's not gonna make it.
forgive me for
You made it, Janet.
No one can defend themselves with grappling.
Woo. My lord, I'm going to have to heal.
I grant you fire's blade.
Alright, it's not letting me climb. How I beat the last one. There we go.
If we keep this up, we'll knock your feet right out from under it. Strike fast and true, and our
Cyclopeans gotta get up to the head. It's not the head, but that'll work. There we go. There we are. Woo! Surprise, everybody. You got to see me almost die to a Cyclops.
Fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items.
No, I'm good. Thank you. Just
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Alright, let me get back on the cart, please. Did the cart leave me? Hey, hey, I paid for my trip. Get back here.
Where are you going?
Hey. How dare you try to leave me? I paid you. Ah, fantastic.
Here already? Traveling by Oxcart was a welcome change.
That's why I ran after it.
Play a cart for our next journey.
Mayhaps we shall. But I've made it back to the capital. Thank you guys for stopping by. I will next record when I'm ready to unlock the next set of vocations. Till then, thanks for joining me on that little trip.
Returned.
Ah,
Fair on the journey to Melv.
and I'll collect the reward off screen. Have a good one. Ta-ta.